So, welcome everyone. We are going to start seated. So, if you have anything you'd like to sit on, that will be good, like a pillow or a cushion, and we will start our yoga. So, come and sit in a comfortable position. Cross your legs if you can, if that doesn't hurt you, and see if you can just wiggle the shoulders, wiggle the neck, and then take a nice big breath. And just feel how when you exhale, the shoulders will naturally drop. Try 2 more big, deep sighs. Trying to signal to the relaxing part of your brain, the parasympathetic, that it's time to chill and unwind. And then let go of that and see if you can close your eyes with your hands on your knees, with your palms up or down. Close your eyes and simply listen to the sounds. In your house, when everyone's busy, there might be noise below or above. Listen, don't get attached. Just observe as you stay still. Then let go of all the sounds that might be nearby, and instead feel your breath. From the inhale to the exhale, from the very first moment the air enters to the very last moment it leaves. Feel it. As you sit and simply breathe, we let go of the day, of the week. Let anything that's come before or is to come be far from your mind. Stay present. Feel the natural wave of your breath and feel how it can focus the mind. Now see if you can take 5 full breaths with your mind completely focused on each one. Try now. Take 1 more breath. Now keep your eyes closed as we breathe and move the neck. As you breathe in, lift your chin up, head up towards the ceiling, stretch the neck. As you breathe out, tilt your chin towards chest and stretch the back of your neck. Carry on, 3 more, stretching and lifting your head as you breathe in. As you exhale, tip the head, look down, tuck the chin in as well. 2 more. As we start this movement of the neck, we're starting to release at the top of the spine. Take 1 more with your eyes closed. Feel how far can your throat stretch and head high. Look down for the last time and really tuck in the chin, stretch that back of your neck. Then bring your head to the center. Keep the eyes closed, and then as you exhale, tip your chin down once more. This time, as you breathe in, take your head to the side, your chin to one side, towards your shoulder. As you exhale, bring it back down and center. Inhale, chin to the other side. Exhale, back down to the center. Carry on twice more each side with your eyes closed. Feel the side of your neck now. Have a stretch. See if the last round can be as slow and in sync with your breath. Take the last one. Inhaling to the last side and exhaling to the center. Breathe in, lift the head to the center, and then gently blink your eyes to open. You can stay on the pillow or release it if you like, but send your legs nice and wide. So we've got the legs wide, the toes pointing up, and now we're going to move the body side to side. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Now see if you can make it like a tree, like the leaves blowing and moving in the wind. Relax the neck, don't bring the shoulders high. And slowly and carefully move side to side. Take one more this side, one more that side. And now we try a little bigger. Breathe in here. Exhale, come down and around, and then lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. As you inhale, can you turn your chin? And as you exhale, relax the neck. Try one more this side. And one more that side. Then lift up to the center, breathe in. And twist to the right. Breathe in. Twist left. Now continue 2 more each side. As you exhale, really twist, move your chest. Inhale, open arms wide, and exhale, twist other side. Last time to the right, exhale, hold for 1 breath, breathe in here. Exhale, can you twist a little more, look over your back shoulder, then breathe in center. Exhale, last time, last side, really wrap your back arm around, lift your chest and rotate, look over your shoulder. Then breathe into the center, exhale, arms down low. Now, if you've been on the pillow, just release it because we'll need our sit bones on the floor. So from here, bring in your right leg and see if you can place the sole of the foot a little closer towards the left thigh. So your knee on the right side is pointing out to the right. You can slightly move in your left leg, but don't have it straight in front, just gently out at an angle to the side. So now breathe in, exhale to one side, breathe in, exhale, fold towards the leg outstretched. breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Now we're going to take it a bit bigger. Breathe in, lift up, stretch up and point your left leg away. Exhale, come down, swing round and lower towards the left leg, head down. Breathe in, lift up. Really stretch. See how much you can lift your chest. Exhale, come down, swing around. Last time, how big can you get? Stay here, 2 breaths. Lift the chest, lift the head, and start to stretch your left arm towards the side. See how far your left fingers can reach. Relax your neck and point your left toes really far away. One more big breath. As you exhale, put the sit bones down and turn your body to the left leg. Now we're going to fold forward. Allow a few deep breaths to get more stretch. Breathe in. As you exhale, imagine your belly, your chest resting on your leg. Your arms could walk down that left leg, and if you can, they might hold the foot or the ankle or just rest on the leg. Now close the eyes, relax your shoulders and your neck, and see if in 3 breaths you can get any lower towards that leg. Focus on just the air in and out. Every time you breathe out, can you lower more? Stretching the lower back, the hamstring, the hip on your right. One more breath. Then slowly lift up. Bring that leg on the left in, stretch out the right and sit and just observe both legs left and right. Does one feel longer or different to the other? For now, it's the other side's turn. Open the legs, this time in with the left and have the right leg stretching out towards the side. So begin, open wide. Exhale, lean to the side. Breathe in and turn to the outstretched leg. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more like this. Now this time we really go big. Breathe in, lift up, point the toe away, stretch the chest. Exhale, swoop round to the leg. Breathe in, lift up, really lift, open the whole body. Exhale, come down and around. Lift up one more time, swoop in and close in as we go down to the side. This time, stay up for a few breaths. Lift the chest, relax the neck, and see how far you can point these left fingers away. Opening the body, relaxing the neck. One more big breath. And then as you exhale, sit down. Turn, maybe bring the leg in a little bit. And I should have said before, if this hurts your knee, you can always go like this is fine. Now we're going to fold to this left leg. So sit tall, breathe in, lift the chest. As you exhale, fold down, belly down first. And every time, if you close your eyes, every time you exhale, can the body drop more? Not the head, just the body to the leg. Close the eyes. 2 more breaths. Every time exhale, see if the fingers will reach the foot or the leg and drop the belly and the chest. Last big breath. Last big exhale. Release, release, release. Then slowly lift up. Open up both legs and wiggle toes. And then come and turn. So if you're not already, you're this way on your mat if you've got one, or you've got a lot of room, enough room anyway, behind and in front of you to do this. It's a very free movement for your spine. It's very good for activating your core muscles, and it is quite fun if you just relax and go with it. So we're going to move from plow to boat pose, and I'll give you a little demo if you're not sure. So we breathe in here, exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. So you're trying to see if you can stop this and control with your core muscles before your legs touch the floor. So give it a go and see if the toes maybe go behind you, but the toes don't touch the floor. The toes go behind you, but the toes don't touch the floor. If you've got the hang of it, try the breath. Breathing in, exhale, breathing in, exhale, breathing in, exhale. Try 2 more and see if as you exhale in boat pose, you can always put your hands down, but see if your hands will come up. And as you exhale, can you get the toes over the head? Oh, now just 1 more. Before we come into our cat-cow. If you've got, I'll show you it. If you can try it, do. If you think there's no way, don't worry about it. Try this. From your plow pose all the way to I didn't do it, squat. From your plow pose all the way to maybe a squat. Maybe try that, or do 1 more, but plow to boat. Ah, well done. Now, hopefully that gave you a nice massage on your back, and it's a very freeing movement as we use gravity to help us too. But now we'll come back to a nice classic. So using all fours, hand, hand, knee, knee. Settle in to a beautiful square box. Then close your eyes again. Observe your body from that rocking motion. Now we're still. There might be some heat in the body. There might be some vibrating through the spine. Now let's use cat-cow to realign and focus us back in that present time. So breathe in, let your tailbone lift. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone down. As you breathe in, lift the tailbone up. As you exhale, let the tailbone go down. Maybe close the eyes. This time focus on lifting the chest. As you exhale, draw the chest in and up. As you inhale, let it shine high. Exhale, draw the chest in. This time, as you inhale, feel the shoulders and the neck. As you exhale, feel the shoulders drawing in and the neck and the chin tucking in. As you breathe in, feel the shoulders expand and the chest and the neck lift. One more time. Exhale, shoulders come closer, chin is in, and then bring your body back to the center. This is our starting position in our next flow, which is a beautiful moving meditation. If you're ever feeling a bit stressed or there's a lot on your mind, this is a beautiful one for you to try. Breathe in, lift the tailbone and the chest. Exhale, arch your back. Breathe in, back to your cow pose. And as you exhale, send your chest down and then slide the legs away and lift the chest. Exhale, push back so your hips go to your heels and you stretch your fingers very far across your mat. Breathe in, back to center. Exhale, arch the back. Breathe into your cow and exhale down. Chest, then slide the legs, elbows in, lift the chest. Exhale, push, slide the hips back, stretch your fingers away on the mat. Now let's try it in silence with our breath. Last time, breathe in, lift up, exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Now stay down low with your wrists, just circle round and round. If you can, drop your head and your forehead to the ground. Then take your fingers on one hand and encourage the opposite hand fingers back. So like this, to stretch out the forearms as you lay still. And then take the fingers and place them on the top of the back to stretch out the upper arm. Then stretch the arms out again and come back to your square box. Let's go higher now. Breathe in. As you exhale, tuck the toes and lift the tailbone high. Downward dog pose. So from here, walk the feet and the heels up and down. Relax the head and the neck. Now we're going to take some options, so do what's best for you, especially if you haven't been upside down for a while. So if you just need a little rest, bring your knees back down and you can have a look at what I'm going to do next. So we're going to free up the hips. From our downward dog here, we could lift one leg and circle the knee and in turn circle the hip. So give that a go on your left leg. Hands out, square box, tuck the toes, lift up, downward dog. Breathe in, lift the left leg off the floor and start to circle and free up the hip on the left. All the time, use the power in the shoulders and the arms as you're now a three-legged dog. Now stretch up that left leg, drop the left heel, stay here and only turn your chest. Your shoulders point forward, then start to turn your neck and look towards your left armpit. Then stretch out that left leg and return to the center. Drop the leg. Bring the knees down, swing the hips back, and this time take your arms by your sides, drop your head. Listen to your wrists. Do you need to move and shake? And then try to be still for 2 breaths. Feel the space on the back of your body. Feel the protection and warmth of your legs. Feel the pressure on your forehead and the beautiful stretch in your neck. Last deep breath here. Then bring your arms to the sides and out in front and return to your square box. Tuck the toes. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Now it's the time for the right leg. Take it off the floor and big circles with the knee and the hips. If you hear some clicking, don't worry. It might be the releasing of stress in the joints. Then after one more circle, stretch up the right leg, drop the heel, feel the stretch on your quad. Now start to turn your chest and your head towards the right arm. Drop that drop that right foot even more. Chin towards armpit. Then turn back to center, stretch out the right leg and drop the right foot to the floor. Knees come down, hips sway back. The arms this time could go behind. Listen to your wrists, circle, relax, and stay here for 2 breaths. Relax your neck. Now as you stay here, can you gently turn your head from side to side for the last deep breath? Then stretch the arms out in front once again. And we're going to come to our warrior pose. So you can do it like this from the square box, come to dog. And we're going to bring our right leg through first. So lift up your right leg, bend in the right knee on the tippy toes of the left foot and plant the foot. If you can't do that, don't worry. You can come down on your knees, bring your foot through. If everyone's got their right foot towards the front, we start to lift up in a high lunge first of all. Stretching the back leg, balancing, being still, and starting to circle the shoulders. Now, position yourself so you feel steady, but your back foot's off the floor and your front knees bent in line with the ankle. Now we're going to try to close the eyes and see if we can stay nice and steady. So part of freedom is lots of trust. Can we trust we can stay? Hands in prayer to the heart. Squeeze your core muscles. Focus. It's very hard. Woo! Then release the arms, open eyes, and move the back leg so the back foot is planted on the ground. We're in our warrior one now, with our back foot on the floor and our front knee is still nice and bent. This time, lift the arms up high, take them wide, and maybe close the eyes. Feel from your fingers all the way down your arms to your chest. Feel the freedom of your upper body and strength in your legs. Feel, with eyes open or closed, your breath. For 2 more breaths, feel it flow. We are free. We are open. We are strong. Then drop your arms and we turn our body to the long side of the mat. Adjust your feet as we're going to go for warrior two. So in this one, the back foot, feet and toes are pointing forwards. This leg, toes are pointing to the short edge of your mat. Breathe in. Exhale, bend. Now see if you can keep your arms both at shoulder height, relaxed wrists, relaxed head and strong legs. Breathe in here and turn your head to face down the right arm. Look down the middle finger. Breathe here. Now we start to flow. Breathe in here. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. See reverse warrior. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Rest your leg, arm on your leg. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Stay here. Move your arm. Follow with your eyes and your chin and your head. Follow your fingers. How low can you go? How high in the sky? Sorry about that. And then come back to the center. Relax your arms. Now turn back like we did warrior one. Turn on the tippy toes of the left leg. Bend. Lift the arms. We're now in high lunge. Okay, we're going to try to balance on one leg. So breathe in. Exhale. Lift. Ooh. Hold. Bring the hands to prayer. See if you can hold there. 2 more breaths. Maybe you can lift a little more the back leg. Then carefully bring the back leg to the front and place down. And we're ready for the other side. Breathe in. Lift up high. As you exhale, hang down low and stay there. Drop the head and the arms. Nod the head. Shake the head. Relax. Then place the hands down and walk the legs back. We're finding our downward dog. Legs up and down, heels up and down. And then get ready to lift up the left leg. Lift it up high, then bend that left knee in towards your chest. Come up on the tippy toes of the right leg and plant the foot down. Or knees down, foot round, and come up. Everybody to our high lunge. Back foot's off the floor. Front knees bending in line with the ankles. And we're going to try to close our eyes. It's very tricky, so open whenever you need. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze the core. And you close the eyes for 2 breaths. And then plant down the back leg. So finding now our warrior 1, back foot's on the floor, front knee is bent, and arms go high. Breathe in, lift them high, take them wide. If you can, close the eyes. But if you need, look forward, gentle gaze. Feel from the fingertips down the arms to the chest, squeeze your core and feel your breath. Open, freedom, power and strength. Now we start to turn. Bring your arms down, and I'm going to swap around so you can still see me, but you'll start to turn your body to the other side. I'll switch around here. So now we're warrior 2 with our body to the long edge of the mat, the back toes on the right foot pointing forward, the left toes pointing out to the short side. Bring your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, turn your head to the left. Stay here. Now we start to move with the breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Move with your breath. Keep strength in the legs and let your spine flow like a tree in the wind. This time, stay down. Rest your front leg on the thigh and start a big circle wide with your arm. Follow. Keep an eye on the fingers and follow with your head and your breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more big circle. Now come up. Start to turn and get your back toes up. Whoop, and hover around. Okay, we're going to try that little fly. So breathe in. As you exhale, lift. Bring your hands to a prayer by your chest. Now stay 2 breaths. Every time you exhale, maybe the back leg can come a little higher. One more breath. Then slowly bring your back leg to the front. Plant the foot down and stand up. Oh, well done. Hopefully you feel some nice stretch on your legs. And now we're going to face to the front and feet together. with about a hip width gap between the feet. And we're going to start to rotate and bend the knees like we did when we were seated, trying to wrap the arms around and trying to move with the breath and some speed. Then come to the front, lift the arms, and as you exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in. Last one. Now slowly come up. Stand, open palms, bring the feet together this time and close the eyes. From that freedom of movement, the twisting and the falling, we now stay completely still. Squeeze your core muscles, tuck your tailbone in, drop your shoulders, slightly tuck the chin. Now take 2 breaths. Can you slow your heart rate? Can you feel the air on palms and forehead? Can you feel the gentle movement of your whole body? Then gently open the eyes. Okay, now we're going to try some good balancing. We warmed ourselves up with this one, and we're going to try a bit of a freedom movement and a bit of trust work. So do what you can, and as we're at home, we might have access to more walls and cupboards and things to hold on to, or beds. So this is what we're going to try. Taking one leg off the ground, we're finding our balance and just taking a gentle swing of the leg. Really good for releasing the hip joint. And we can circle the ankle too. Now, if I show you where we're going, you can try in your own time. So we're going to try, like we just did when we were like here, having one leg behind and balancing, but we're also going to then try, it's called standing splits, to come down, and maybe we can place our fingers to the ground. Maybe we can place our hands to the ankle, and maybe, whoops, we can bring our head in. So that's where we're going, but you can try, if you've got like something to hold on to, you could try like this maybe, and hold. If there's no way you're getting down there, you can just try something like this, and then see if you can get back up again, and see if you can get down again, and if you can get back up again. So it's like a trusting movement, because you feel like you might fall on your head, and it's very good for strengthening the legs. So let's give it a try. Choose a side, and then we'll start to swing the leg. Grounding on the toes of the foot on the floor, and letting freedom into the swinging leg. Slightly bending this standing leg, not locking it out, have a slight bend. And then when you're ready, don't forget the ankle, you can try to come on down. So fix your eyes on a spot just ahead of the mat. Take a breath. And as you exhale, start to release down. Move your gaze, but keep your focus. Maybe hands to the thigh. And if you can come lower and lower. Or you can always rise and try. Wherever you found, see if you can hold that position for 2 to 3 breaths. Maybe your fingertips can touch the floor and your back leg can rise more. Maybe your hands can touch the floor and your head can tuck in more. See what's available. Maybe you can hold your ankle too. Take one more breath and then we slowly come up. Can we do it without falling and wobbling too much? And then try the other side. Have a go. So once you're grounded, start to swing and circle the ankle and then get ready to come on down. Trust, keep strong, be free to fall and see where you can hold. So have a go, maybe fingers to the floor. You can always hold the side. Maybe hands can go flat on the mat. Maybe head can tuck in, and maybe you can even hold your ankles. One more breath. Then slowly come on back. See if you can do it without falling to the side and even wobbling, and plant the foot down. Oh, and circle and shake. Well done. Now let's start our journey back down to the ground, but first a nice big wide stance. Turn the toes to point to the side edges of the mat, and then we'll start a big breath and sink down. Breathe in, exhale, sink. Breathe in, exhale, sink. Two more. How wide can you go? Like a star. Exhale, sink down. Hips trying in line with the knees. One more breath. Sit down. Then breathe in, straighten the legs. As you exhale, come down one side. Breathe in, straighten up, and exhale, sink down. Breathe in, straighten up. Exhale, other side. Try that one more time. Breathe in to the center, release the arms, bring toes in. And now we're going to come down on the ground. Come a bit further to the back of your mat. Bend your knees, breathe in. Exhale. Now this time, hands down, knees down, and we're going to slide the whole body on the ground. So time for some back bending, strengthening work. Bring your arms to your sides and head down. So bringing freedom in our back and our spine. Just the legs. As you breathe in, lift the right leg and lower down. Lift the other leg and lower down. If this feels okay, you could maybe try both. So as you inhale, both legs lift off the ground. As you exhale, lower down. Breathe in. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Now, just the upper body. Let the legs Relax as you breathe in. Lift your head and your chest, and fingers and arms are stretching back. Exhale down. 3 more. Relax your neck. Don't strain and look up. Just look ahead or slightly down and exhale down. Now, if you can, we could try both together, arms and legs, for the full locust pose like this. Breathe in, lift the legs, arms are stretching back, head is looking down towards the ground. Breathe in, can you come higher? Lift the legs and arms some more, and then exhale back to the floor. One more time, really strengthen the back. If you can, lift both arms and legs, or if you did legs before, do arms this time. Breathe in some more, lift up. Make sure you don't strain the neck. One more breath, and then lower all the way down. Bring your arms in front, one on top of the other, and rest your head. Take the legs wide and shake your hips side to side. Then be still in this position with your forehead on your backs of your hands, your toes, your big toes pointing in and your legs wide. Crocodile pose. Now breathe here 3 breaths. As you stay, feel the security of the floor and the beauty of open space behind your back. One more big breath here. Then lift your head and just simply turn so you're laying on your back. Bring your knees to point to the ceiling and feet on the floor. Now let your knees go to one side, back to the center, to the other side, and carry on. Send your arms wide at shoulder height out to the sides, and let your knees dip and rise with your breath. As you exhale, knees go one side. As you inhale, they point straight. Close your eyes twice more on each side. Then when your knees and necks pointing to the ceiling, bring your arms by your sides, palms down. Take your right leg, lift it high, circle the ankle while your leg is in the sky. Then point the toes, flex the toes, point and flex. Close your eyes and focus on the feet. Feel the ankle joints getting movement and freedom, and then relax the foot and hold your leg. If you can, let the left leg stretch out across the mat and focus on releasing the back of this right leg. Left toes point up to ceiling. And now with every breath, can you maybe walk your hands and fingers up the leg? Don't worry if not, stay at the thigh. And every time you exhale, encourage the right leg towards you more and more. Now the right foot, the right leg has lots of freedom. It's free to feel the air, to be upside down. One more breath. Then gently lower that right foot back to floor and the left foot to meet the right foot. Knees point up to ceiling. Then take a breath in, lift the left leg in the sky. Circle the ankle round and round. Then point and flex, point and flex. Focus your mind on the left foot and toes and leg. Then relax the foot. Hold the back of your left thigh. Breathe in here. If you can, slide the right leg away on the mat. Now, with the eyes closed, can you release the left leg more? Can the arms, can the hands come any higher? Don't worry if they can't, stay down by the thigh. And every time you exhale, can you bring that left leg closer and closer towards you? Then release the arms, bring the left foot down and the right foot coming back. So knees point up. Our final flow to bring us towards our meditation. And so if you want the blanket or pillow nearby now to go straight into it, do bring that. Have enough room behind you to bring your arms overhead. And then we'll begin by taking a few deep breaths. Palms face down, feet on the floor, ankles close towards your bottom. Now feel your spine on the back of the mat on the floor. It's beautifully straight and open. Now we start our flow. Breathe in, stretch the arms overhead, point the toes. Exhale, bring the feet off the floor and knees in. Breathe in, send the legs nice and high. And as you exhale, bring your arms and feet back to the start. Breathe in now, lift the hips, let them rise. Let your spine leave the floor and chest go high. Then as you exhale, slowly lower each vertebrae till the hips are back on the floor. Again, arms overhead, legs as you exhale. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, back to start. Inhale, lift the hips and the chest and the spine. Exhale, back to the beginning. 2 more times with your breath. Focus on nothing else but the breathing. Can you sync each movement? Inhale. Exhale. Last time on your own, breathe, move your limbs, like they're free to simply flow with your breath. They move so freely and sync with your breath. Nothing else is on your mind. You are free. Then end with a hug. Hug those knees to your chest and gently rock side to side before we rest. Grab your pillow, grab your blanket. The reward for all that work is now to give freedom to your mind. You can have the legs apart and the knees knocking in, or take Shavasana with the legs flopping out to the sides and palms to the sky. Or if you prefer, you can sit. You've got a bad chair. Wherever you are, now relax. Close the eyes. Return to you, nothing else. If you hear sounds above or below, let them go. Listen with interest as the observer, a fly on the wall. Don't involve yourself. Simply observe. You are being. They are doing. Now, let go of all focus on sound. Instead, focus on what you feel. Feel your cheeks. Are they warm? Feel your limbs. Are they heavy? Now feel your breath. Is it deep? Can you feel the rise and fall of chest and ribs? Feel, with no effort from yourself, the breath just flows. It will always come and always go. Renewing, releasing, repeating all day long. Now you have a chance to appreciate and focus. Nothing else is needed. Only your breath right now with the power to relax and release your mind. One more breath. Take it deep. Now let your mind visualize and wander. Imagine yourself in a place you'd love to be, maybe a forest or a beach. Where is a place that you've been or would love to go? Can you visualize and see it in your mind? See all the colours, all the shapes, all the things that are there in this place you love to be. Who is there with you? What time of day is it there? The morning, the night, or midday? What are you doing? Have a look. See all the things in this place. Feel how your body responds. Feel your heart. Is it light? Is it free? Are you happy? Smile as you watch and you join in this play. Are you on your own or with friends and family? Now stay and enjoy being here where you love to be. Soak it up. Believe you're there. Feel, hear, smell, and see everything that's happening right now. As you stay in this place, breathing deep, soak it in. This is where your heart and your mind want to be. This is where you see yourself, where you're happy, calm and free. So experience this place right here and now. Feel the sun on your skin if it's warm. Feel the air on your face if you're outside. Feel the joy this place brings. Feel the lightness in your heart. And know this is what you most desire. Stay a little longer. What's happening? What do you do now? As you're here with these people or on your own, it's nearly time to leave. So soak it in a few more moments before you say your goodbyes to this place. Now you start to walk away and start to leave, and you know you will return once again. Maybe next week, next year, but you know you will return. So you don't feel sad, only joy, only peace. Now return. Feel your body right now on this mat. Feel your breath. Hear the sounds around. Stay still. Stay calm. Take 3 more breaths. Make each one deeper. Then start to move your toes and your fingers. Start to gently move your wrists and your ankles. Start to stretch your arms and your legs, maybe overhead with the arms, and point the toes. When you can, if you're on the floor, hug your knees in once more. Rock a little side to side, then roll over. Roll on one side. And then start to sit up till you're back with straight spine on the mat. Roll your shoulders, lift your arms, and then bring them overhead and return palms to center. Drop your chin.